Okay, so standing back, okay. Let's think about our posture. Our feet are facing forward, yeah? Knees in line with the toes and the ankles. Now, for those of us who are not very good on balance, this is going to be really good, right? So I don't want you to hold the chair tight, just a little touch, yeah? So you know it's there, all right. So from there, just lift the shoulders up, drop the back and take them down. Just turn, take it down onto the right side and then over to the left side. So like the teapot, pull it up and then the other side. Okay. Guys, lift up the right arm and then the left arm. Place the palms together and then rotate. So round to the right and then round to the left. So keeping the hips nice and square. Round to the right and then round to the left. All right, coming to the centre. Take the arms down, circle back on the right and then over onto the left. And again, so round onto the right and then round onto the left. Now do both together. Round and one, and again, two, last one, and three. Okay. Place the hands onto the shoulders, just here, and circle back. So making nice big circles, back with those elbows. So squeeze the scapula together. Round we go. Two more. Well done. Last one. Okay. Take the hands down at the side of you into dart position. Take them up back to the shoulders, hands to shoulders. Lift up to the ceiling. Open out your arms and then lower down. Yeah? So it's 1, 2, reach, 3, and 4. Okay, and again. 1, hands on shoulders. 2, 3, and 4. Circle back the right and then the left. All right, one more time. And through. Okay. Take the legs out a little bit wider, right? So a little bit wider. And I want you just to reach up, yeah? So reach. Over we go. And you know, step back from the chair slightly. We're going to make some circles with the arms. Okay. Now keep the legs nice and still, and then circle, yeah? And circle. So getting the arms moving, it might sound to be a bit cheesy sometimes, right? All these arm movements we do. But it really does heighten the vibe, yeah? We start moving the arms, lengthening the arms, you can sort of feel your mood lift, can't you? And then both arms together, out in front. So a little bend at the knees. 2 more. Arms make us happy. Last time. Okay, take the hands onto the chair. Come over to your right side. And then over to your left. And I'm using a chair, I mean, it can be any chair, one of my dining room chairs, but it's probably easy if you haven't got arms on it, yeah? So if you've got a chair just like this, without the arms. Okay, come over to this side, hold it there. Press down into the right knee, lift up and over, and then down into the left knee. Okay, up to the centre. Now into the centre, I want you just to go into a cat stretch. Now my back of my chair is quite tall, but if you're holding onto your chair, yeah, doesn't matter if it's tall. I just want you to lift the spine up to the ceiling, yeah, into your cat stretch. Imagine my chair is there. I'm just lifting my spine, C-curve my spine. Then I'm going to go into my cow stretch. So push away. Yes, remember, there's my chair. So push into that cow stretch. Just like you put your hands onto your knees. So you've got to find the balance too much for standing, and they can do it on the back of the chair. And then going through. Okay, bring it up to the top. Toy soldier. Lift the right arm and then the left arm. This got that little bit of room in front of you. So you can bring the arm down and lift. So toy soldier. Okay, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take that arm down. Now step back in towards the chair and abduct the right leg away. I'm going into a little abduction, then the left. Okay, now the abduction, hip abduction, open the pelvis and through. You don't have to come up so high, yeah? You can come up a little bit. That's all you need. It's just an open and close of that pelvis. And again, up on one side and then up on the other. Now, take it back into a hip extension. Yeah, so push back. You can lift further. So a little lift, yeah? So just lifting from the glutes. Think about from the hip and not the knee. So feel the glutes, feel it working, yeah? Take your hand onto your bottom and then just feel it working. Just making sure that you are using the right muscle. And again, the glute activation. 2 more, 1 and 2. Go into a side abduction, okay, and the other side, then into an extension. So go into extension. Now, right side abduction, right side hip extension. Okay, now the left side. So up and through. Okay, now opposite arm. So I go out to the side, then hip extension. I change hands and go to the other side. And then just lean into it, just like Superman. Good. Over, out to the side in frontal plane, and then into hip extension. Isn't it much nicer when we've got the chair in front of us? And then you just really secure. Okay. From there, step back a little bit from the chair. You can hold on to it if you want to, but I want you to come down into a squat. So come down to squat and lift. Yeah? We're going to do some ideas through the squatting. So come down to squat and lift. Now, at the moment, my legs are wide. All right? No, legs are wide. But I'm going to go into an asymmetrical squat in a moment. 2 more. So every time I change the position of the foot, it has a completely different reaction on the glutes, on the abductors, on the adductors, on the hamstrings and the quads. All right, so let's go to asymmetrical. So I'm going to bring my right foot forward. I'm going to lift my left heel and I'm going to come down into a little squat. Now you can use your chair for the balance. So the chair is stopping me leaning forward, yeah? So the chair is keeping me upright and that's where I want us, yeah? So asymmetrical, so you think your right foot forward and your left foot back. 2 more. 1 and then 2. Okay, place the right foot back in. Now, external rotation. Turn the toes out, then come down into a squat. So again, changing that foot position, feeling just by going into external rotation, feeling it more on the inside of the thighs, yeah, into the adductors, little muscles, just inside. Okay, 1 more. Right, and then into internal rotation. So bring the feet to the toes in. Now the range of movement is tiny now, yeah? Tiny little movement. Feels quite awkward and strange. But again, hitting different muscle groups. Okay, 2 more. 1 and then 2. Right. Now, bring the feet so the toes are facing forward. Asymmetrical on the other side. So now bring the left foot forward, lift up through the right heel, hands onto the chair, and then just come down into like a lone squat. That's it. Okay, straight down. So really loading the leg, yeah, onto that right leg, bending at the knee, dropping the knee towards the floor. 1 more time, and then up. Bring this foot back in. Again, I've got some space in front of me. You can take your hands away from your chair if you want to, or you can just hold on, but your arm's length. I'm going to come down into a squat and lift, yeah? So I want you to come down really low, really low down into it. So a nice deep squat, down and lift. And again, down and lift 1 more time. And up we go. All right. Bring yourself back in. Place the hands onto the shoulders and circle back. I'm going to do that 1 more time. And then lower it down. Now, place the hands onto the shoulders, lift them up, open them out, and drop them down. Arm line, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just take the arms and just roll a ball just in front of you, yeah? It's like a little roller ball. So rolling around, yeah, just rolling around from here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the hands down at the side of you. Let's put those 2 arm lines together. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take the hands back onto the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's great for coordination skills, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it. 6, 7, 8. Tap out. Tap out to the right and then out to the left. And again, so a little tap. Okay. All right, now from here, let's go into a lateral lunge. Lateral lunge and then the other side. Now into a transverse lunge, so into rotation. So I'm coming back into my corner, into my diagonal, turning through the hips. And then back in, and the other side. Over and back, yeah? So into the corner, into my diagonal, and back in, and then the other side. Okay, back to lateral lunge. So we're going to go into a lateral lunge, then the left side, then into my transverse. Go out to the corner. So let's bring the arms into it now, okay? Take the right arm with you. So push, then into transverse. Reach to corner, the other side. Push over, reach to corner. Okay, one more time. So lengthen, and then transverse, and then the other side. 1, and then into transverse, 2. Okay, from here, let's take both arms back. Okay, guys, just stand at the side of your chair, holding on, so the right side of your chair, holding on the left hand. Tap forward, circle it around, and then bring it back in, yeah? So it's 1, 2, 3, and back in. And again, tap 1, 2, 3, back in. Last time, 1. So it's really light on my chair and back in. Give me 4 squats. So down. So push back through the pelvis, get weight down through the heels. Last one. Okay, 1 of each. So tap forward, tap through, round, back, and in, and then give me 1 slow squat. And again, 1, push round, in and back. Give me 1 slow squat. Step to center, abduct away, and then the other side. Do that again. Now the next one, we're going to go into a hip extension. Right leg, left arm. Let's put in a little sequence together. You all love a sequence. Okay, now step out to your left side, tap forward, and then circle around. So rotation through the hip, yeah? And again, so tap in, round and back. 2 more. 1, round and in. Last time, 1, round and through. Give you 4 squats. So just come down, do a little squat. Now you can even hold on to the chair, or you can just take your arms away, however you want to do this, yeah? If you feel a little bit unsteady, then just hold on to the chair, that's fine. Okay, 1 of each. So 1, take it round, bring it back in, and give me a squat. And again, 1, round, back in, squat. Last 2, tap, 1. Take it all the way round, bring the foot back in, step it in, and then give me a squat. 1 more time. Tap through, round, in, and then give me a squat. Okay. All right, guys, come back to the center of your chair, center of the chair. Open out the arms, and then rotate. Keep the hips square. Rotate round to the right, and then round to the left. And then round to the right, and then round to the left. Okay. Drop the arms down. Circle back the shoulders. Okay, and we're going to come down onto our chair. So I'm going to bring the chair back slightly. I'm going to come around the front of my chair. Okay, so I don't want you just to sit down. Please don't sit down, not yet. Stay where you are. Okay, that's so you can see me in the mirror, in the camera, sorry, to show you. So I'm going to turn it around in a moment, but this is what we're going to do. We're slowly going to come down onto the chair. So the Michael Mosley, the test he was doing last year, I think it was on television, about the sit to stand using a chair. Okay, so I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to come down as I'm going to take a little seat. And I've just about peeled the chair on the back of my legs. And we're going to lift up. Okay. And again, down we go. There it is, the safety of the chair. If I needed to, come back onto the chair and lift. And again. So at this position, yeah, into that semi-squat position, I want you to come down a little bit lower and lift up. A little bit lower and lift. Again, 1 and 2. Okay, give me 4 more. And then we're going to come down slowly. We're not just going to come down, stack of potatoes onto the chair. We're going to come down slowly onto it. Okay. All right. Now, take it all the way up. All the way up, and we're going to come down into the chair for 8. So come 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there you're on your chair. Okay, all right, let me just turn my chair around now. So immediately when we sit down on the chair, we kind of like, oh, we're here now. We're on the chair. What are we going to do now? Okay, all right. Seated is as important as standing, yeah? So, posture. I'm not leaning. I can't show, I'll turn it around again to show you. I'm not leaning on the back of my chair. Yeah, I'm not here. I'm sitting upright, right? So again, I'm standing, braced abdominals, shoulders are back and down, okay? So the same thing is, I don't want you slumping into the chair. So sitting up nice and tall. But almost pretend you haven't got a back to it, all right? So you haven't got a back to the chair. Take the arms into a little Cossack pose. And let's just go over to the right side. Okay, keeping your back, your spine away from the chair. And 2 more. 1, 2. Okay. So from here, let's open and then close. And again, so open through the arms, open the chest and close. And again, open arms, close. 1 more time. Okay, take the right arm into a square, 90-degree angle, and then the left arm into a 90-degree angle. Okay, I'm going to bring my right palm down. Okay, so there I go, right palm down, and then I'm going to take it back up, and then the other side. Round and down we go, palm towards the wall, and lift up, yeah? So down. So now I'm going to go into my toy soldier. So as I lift up on my right, down on my left. Now this is working right through the rotator cuff muscles, yeah? Supraspinatus, subscapularis, infraspinatus as well. Okay, so let's go. So working right through those muscles. Now, my right shoulder is a bit sticky, not very good. And my toy soldier, I know immediately I can't get back as far as I can on my left side. So ask yourself how this feels for you, yeah? And it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you've got to work, you've got to strengthen it, yeah? If it's absolutely 10 out of 10 pain, then no, not at all. You won't be able to do this. If it's a little bit of discomfort, that is okay, yeah? Because we're strengthening those muscles. Is it pain? No. Okay. 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, now bring this hand up into your square arms and close the elbows together and then open, right? And again, close and open. Take the arms down, circle back the shoulders for 2. Feel that in the arms. Oops. Okay, heel digs. So I'm just going to dig down. So I'm just digging into the carpet, yeah? So dig down and through, yeah? Dig and through, bicep curl. Dig through. So elbows in nice and tight. Now we could have hand weights with us, couldn't we? Not today. We're doing that next week. Okay, 1 and 2. Now tap it out to the side. Leave the arms, tap to the side and out to the side. Hip, out. So abducting, away. 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, give me a knee raise. Knees and lower. Okay, now as I raise the knee, range of movement is small. Yeah, range of, but what I'm not doing is that. Yeah, my body stays upright, torso up nice and tall. I'm not pushing into the back of my chair. All right, guys, place your hands onto the shoulders. Lift up to ceiling. Take it open, hands to shoulders and lower. And again, from hands to shoulders. Lift to ceiling, open into shoulders and down. Give me a roller ball. Roller through. 3, 2, 1. Let's put those together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Place the hands at the side of your heel digs. Heel dig, and the other side. Okay, 2 more. We're going to tap it out to the side. Okay, out to the side. 2, 3. Last one, and we've got 4 knee raises. Yeah, knee raise. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Give me a chop the wood. I'm going to bring my arms down to my right side and up to the corner. I'm spiraling across my body and up to corner. 2 more. 1, lift to corner, and 2, lift to corner. Bring your hands to center, open. Open and close, that's it. Open the chest and close. 2 more, and we're going to chop the wood down onto the left side and then up onto the right. So take it down and lift to corner. Down, lift to corner. And again, so seated fitness doesn't have to be, it can be for absolutely everybody. Take your hands to center. So if you're doing lots of work in the day, sitting at the computer in the office, you can just get up, sit in the chair and just do some exercises. Yeah, simple as that. Right. Take it down and through. Give me a knee lift. Give me an extension. Then in and lower. Yeah, just up, through, in and lower. So feeling it right through the quad, in and down. Yeah, so feeling it right through the front of the muscle into the quadricep. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's bring our arms in with our legs now. Okay, so coordination. Give me heel digs with the bicep. I'm going to come through. Yeah, so tap, dig with the heel. Yeah, dig through. 2 more. Okay, now as you go out to the side, open the arms. Open. And again, open. Now bring your arms into a square. And give me a knee lift. And then the other side. Now, this time to be a knee lift, open the arms, in and lower, the other side. 1, 2, 3, and down. And again, 1, open the arms, in and down, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Let's just do one opposite arm, so reciprocal arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Got it? 1, open, in and down. 1, open, in and down. Hands to shoulders, lift, arm line open, and then roll a ball. And again, 1, lift up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Bicep curl, heel dig. So we go into that bicep curl, and then we're going to go into the crossed arms, and then open into the side. Close, through. Open. Sit 2 more. 1 and 2. Arms in, opposite arm to opposite leg. We open, in and lower. Up, breathe, in and lower. Up, open. Pelvis in, lower, last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Still pull back the right arm, and then the left arm. Do you feel warmer, guys? Now I feel really warm here. Okay, 2 more. 1, lift up. So lift those ribs. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, we're going to do some rollbacks, some half rollbacks. Okay, so you're going to come to the front of your chair. Right, into the front of your chair. So I've got I'm going to turn my chair around to show you. Okay. So I'm coming into the front of my chair, right? The knees parallel to the feet, all right? So I've got plenty of room here. So we're going to do some pelvic tilting, and then we're going to go back. So take the arms away from you, then C-curve. Come back into a little C-curve. I'm not quite taking my back onto the chair, onto the back of the chair, and then I lift up, yeah? So tilt the pelvis, and then lift up, yeah? So what we do on the floor, we can do onto the chair, okay? We can't come back quite as far. If you wanted to, you could always come around to the front, couldn't you? And have the chair, the back of the chair at the side of you. And then back we go. Remember, should we do our bow and arrows? Let's get a little bit of rotation in. So let's go into a rotation. So onto my right, and then onto my left. So take the elbow back with you. So back we go onto the right, and then back onto the left. Give me two more. So remember, when you come up, you come straight up, spine comes straight, then you come down into C-curve. Now come down into a normal half roll back, and then lift the arms up to the top. Stretch the spine, and again, down into half roll back, lift up, stretch, and again, into your C-curve, and lift. Let's get our breath. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Bring the arms down, give me a bow and arrow. I'm going to come back. That's it. On the other side. Two more. One. Okay. I'm going to do bow and arrow, but I'm going to add in a lifted leg. So opposite legs. I'm going to lift and up. Yeah, on the other side. Lift. And again, opposite arm to opposite leg. And if you don't want to do this, then you can just take the legs away. Two more. One. Okay, hold it there up to the top. Okay, guys, going to come out to the front. Okay, still staying at the front of the chair. Place your hands onto your thighs and just come into a C curve. Just going to show you how it looks like. So I'm doing my cat stretch. Seated, yeah. Then I'm going to come into my cow stretch. So showing you cat-cow, we did it standing at the back of the chairs with our hands on the back. So into your cat. And then into your cow. Okay. Into your cow stretch, I want you to look over your right shoulder. And then over your left shoulder. Okay, coming to centre, lift to the top. Okay, I want you now to keep your heels down. Okay, show you. So keep the heels down, and I'm going to lift the toes up. Yeah, and again, so just lift the toes. So feeling it down into these muscles here at the side. Yeah, you can see them working. Yeah, if you didn't have any trousers on, you'd see them contracting. It's called the tibialis anterior. And those people that do a lot of walking and running, this muscle can get really tight. Okay, and also as we get older, the dorsiplantar flexion when we walk, we put the heel down and we plant, yeah, heel and plant, heel and plant. And then what happens is as we get older, that movement stops or just becomes very, very limited. So this is a really good exercise to get it all moving again, okay? Because when what happens is you may have elderly parents or friends that you know that have fallen from walking because this sort of plantar dorsiflexion ends up just doing this and then eventually just shuffling, yeah? Just shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle means tip, yeah? So toes up, then heels up, all right? I'm going to bring the camera back to me now, so keep going, toes and heels. Okay, so toes up, heels up. So feel the muscle change. So as you come toes up, tibialis anterior, heel up, toes down, back, into the gastrocnemius and posterior tibialis, yeah? So working just by changing that foot movement, working through the front and the back of the leg. Okay. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, guys, bring your knees together and your ankles and your together in your toes. Okay, and I just want you to squeeze on the inside of the thigh, yeah? So just squeeze there a moment. Squeeze and let go. Again, squeeze and let go. One more time. Squeeze and let go. Take the legs out wide into the chair. From here, I'm going to take my right arm. I'm going to reach over and extend my right leg. Okay, and the other side. And again, so reaching over. Okay, last time. A lovely stretch there. And then up to the top. Leave the legs out wide, open the arms, and then just rotate. Right side, and then left side. Not very ladylike, is it? Open it on there. But we're all friends. And then to the other side. Bring the arms in, bring the legs in. Take the arms down. Now take the right arm, then drop it down the back of the body. Taking the left hand and pulling that arm in towards your head. Yeah, there we go. So there's your stretch down into the triceps. Release, and the other side. So left, down, over, and catch, push in. Okay, bring the hands forward, interlink the hands, and just scoop, yeah? So again, little scoop, so stretching all the way through the top of the back. Sun's coming out. And then hands to the back and open the chest. So we're just going into opposites, yeah? We've stretched the upper back into the traps and the rhomboids. Now we're going right the way across the chest, in through the pecs, in front of the shoulders, into the anterior delts. Okay, release. Come into the front of the chair. Okay, we're going to stretch the back of the thigh. We're going to come through to the front of the chair. I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to extend it away. I'm going to place my heel down. I'm going to take my left leg, and I'm going to bring my body weight down. So I'm stretching back of the hamstrings. Now, when we're sitting down a lot in the day, yeah, when we're sitting, or in the day, in the evening, whatever, these muscles become really short. And I know when we talked about this, like over last year, over the Christmas period, when we all do far more sitting down, these become short, they can become tight, and they start pulling on the glutes, they start pulling on the lower back. So this is something, again, throughout the day, if you're sitting at the computer, you're working a lot for hours and hours of sitting down. Just remember some of these little stretches. Okay, lift up, change it over. So extend my left leg away, toe up, heel down, weight onto the supporting leg. So if you've got grandparents, parents, friends that would benefit, or you know somebody who does a lot of sitting down during the day, then they can have the, you can have the recording. All right, guys, shake it out. And then shake it out at the top. And again, shake down, and then shake to the top. Place the hands into the Cossack pose. Feet facing forward. Okay, feet facing forward. We're going to lift out of the chair. Now, if you need to do this to help yourself up, then that's okay. But try to come up with me, okay? We're going to come together with our breath. We're going to inhale and exhale. We're going to count us down. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, and stand. Okay. And again, we're going to come back down onto the chair. Inhale, exhale to sit. Oh, beautiful. One more time. Inhale, exhale to stand. Okay, stand, guys. Come to the side of your chairs. You need room to roll down. Okay, so standing at the side of your chair. Right, so from here, shoulders back and down. Let's drop the head, neck and shoulders and roll that all the way down. Yes, so roll all the way down. Bringing your head, chest in towards, as close as you can towards the body. And then take it back up. Slowly, slowly back up. All the way to the top and shoulders back and down. Coming behind your chair, I'd like you to take your right foot behind your left. Okay, so your right foot behind your left and reach over. And the other side. So lovely stretch right down through the lats. Over we go. Okay. Hands down onto the chair, come to the side, right side. Take the right foot up, hold in the right foot in towards the glute. Again, you can do it without the chair if you want to, but it's so much better when you balance. You can do this lying on the floor as well. We have our chair to help us and keep us upright in case we have a topple. Hopefully not. Okay. So just bring the heel in a little bit further, pushing the hips forward. And release. Come over to the other side, and then take that left foot, again, and then knees in. So not out here, yes, it's really important when you're standing in this stretch, or the quadricep stretch, is that your knees are quite close together, and then think about bringing the hip further forward, yeah, further forward, so you'll feel the stretch even deeper through the front of the thigh. And then release, come back behind your chair, just shake out the hands, and then shake out to the top. One more time, down we go. Place your hands onto your shoulders, lift and open, bring them in and roll the ball. One more time, shoulders to the open, the shoulders, the roll ball. Guys, give yourselves one big clap. Thank you very much today for our seated fitness.